1, 2, 3, 4. We're horny for love.
Cheers and welcome to Horny For Love,
a podcast about two prudes, you and I.
Reformed
Reformed prudes.
We're getting freaks in the sheets
Reclaiming
now.
our sexuality weekly in Los Angeles. Monthly, daily even. So, who are you, King?
Me? Queen?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like a new person with my voice today. It's a little
deep.
gravelly and
So mask.
yeah, I don't know about that part. I'm John Anthony, your resident cutie on the pod. I'll claim it.
Well, I'm Andrea Lee Christensen, resident hottie.
Fine.
Resident with a dump truck on the pod.
Wow. Okay.
And today we have a special guest.
Mm-hmm.
What to say? Where to start? Comedian,
Absolutely.
entrepreneur, even.
Definitely. Chops enthusiast.
Champion? No, champion.
Sorry, I mixed
Winner.
them up.
Winner of Chopped.
I was supposed to say AI enthusiast, which maybe we'll get into that too.
Yeah.
Haley Stiel.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming
Great to
on.
be here. Thanks. What a lovely intro.
Of course.
So rehearsed. You didn't have to do all the. If you're listening, they did a big dance thing. They did a big dance.
A big
and I
song
thought
and
that
dance. A big to-do for you.
We're
Very sweet.
great
It's because we're
dancers.
nervous
Very
and we want to
sweet.
impress you.
Was, I'm already impressed. What are you gonna do?
Excellent.
That's a relief.
Welcome
Wait,
to
can you
the
tell
couch.
us about this Chopped situation?
Of course. So, sure, you may recognize me from being a famous open mic comedian. And then some of you might even recognize me from Instagram.com, where sometimes I post pictures of myself and then sometimes other friends and sometimes a girlfriend, but mostly myself.
I've
But
seen you on there once or twice.
so, I dabble. But most recently, I won Chopped. I did make the competition myself, but I rented a real commercial kitchen and had all my friends come, and I got judges and I got people to compete against me, and I got someone from my favorite restaurant. Of course, if we have LA listeners,
Yes.
shout it out loud, even if you're in public. Honey
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my God! Genuinely,
Wait.
I've always wanted to go there. It's
What
good.
is that?
I haven't been
my
in Echo
God.
Park.
Wait,
in Echo Park.
I don't
Honey
know
Hi in
Echo
Echo
Park like
Park.
at all.
Oh my God.
It's super cute.
Maybe
looking.
What you can't see in your ears is that I'm wearing a sweet green hat, but in my heart, I'm wearing a Honey Hi hat.
Oh.
There's a
Wow.
little tiny cap on my heart that says Honey Hi.
Oh,
Okay, so
that's
is
precious.
this one of those newfangled like salad restaurants?
Is it salad?
No, my
Oh,
God. It's,
sorry.
It's everything. And
Okay.
it's seasonal, it's delicious, and most importantly, it's gluten-free.
Everything?
Oh, I knew there had to
Are
be
you
a
gluten
cake.
free?
Yeah, I'm gluten-free.
Okay.
Which
Oh
is
my
also
God.
interesting with the Chopped.
So no
because
croutons for you.
No croutons for me,
Well-
but they don't even have it, so I'm not even going to get cross-contaminated poison.
Mm.
But
Oh, so you're that gluten free.
Oh yeah.
Oh, celiac.
Thank
Down.
you very much, celiac, and thank you for seeing me and hearing me. But I am
course.
celiac. But yeah, so I had to make my own Chopped because not that I couldn't go on the Food Network's Chopped, but there's a lot of gluten in that kitchen. I didn't want to risk it, so I just
Sure.
thought, you know what, I'll just put on my own. And
we
did a
can't risk
full-
death.
See,
For
when you
winning.
said that you did this for your birthday, like when you were telling us earlier, I thought that I thought you were like 12 at the time. I
Yeah.
didn't realize this was like last year.
Maybe a couple weeks ago, I would say.
Couple
2
weeks
weeks ago. So I was kind of like fresh on the mind.
Happy belated.
Thank you very much.
Wait, that makes you a what?
Aries.
Oh, me too. What day?
Doy.
What day?
I'm in April 11th, Aries.
I'm in April 7th Aries.
Oh, thank God you're in April, Aries.
Wait, what's the stereotype with March Aries?
It's not a stereotype. It's just that like I'm an April Aries and I can just relate to April Aries more.
Right.
That's the thing.
And
it's
that's
like,
why you're sitting
and
here
I
on the
love
couch.
March Aries because I also love Pisces. So it's like March all around. I think it's a very hot month. I just think there's something about April Aries that really sets you apart
Wow.
because
Yeah.
it's near me.
A fiery aggression moment.
Yeah.
Do you find that?
I would
You
say.
have that?
Yeah, I'm freaking pissed off right now.
Oh my
Freaking
God.
pissed
Because
off
I said
right
that it was
now.
because I thought it was your 12th birthday.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm sorry, you think I'm going to do that for my bat mitzvah? I had a very classy
Oh,
party.
right. That's
okay,
what I wanted to
so
ask you
this
about
is what
that.
we have to talk about.
Okay, we dropped the big BM. Here we go.
Yeah. Yes.
What would you classify the BM as?
The
bat mitzvah.
The bat mitzvah.
Oh,
Okay, so you grew up Orthodox Jewish.
Okay, guilty. So all the rabbis listening now are tuning out because they're like, this is hitting a little too close to home for me, I would say.
And you're from the East Coast, you were saying.
Of course, East Coast Jew, of course. I mean, there's no other kind of Jew. If you're a West Coast Jew, you've been a little too happy to be Jewish. That's what I'm thinking.
Faker.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're like enjoying the outside. No, being Jewish is kind of like staying inside. I think.
Period.
Yeah.
Wait,
So then the quarantine must have been really comfortable for you.
I mean, the quarantine was just like, buy the books, buy the Torah. It just made a lot of sense.
oh my God. So you're not Orthodox anymore.
No, imagine if I was.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
That'd be
so
so
when
cool.
did you
Thank you.
when did you stop?
I just one day I slowly over college. I got to college and I really thought, well,
A
first
lot
off,
happens in
before
Where did you
college.
go? Where did you go?
Northeastern University in Boston.
Oh, wait, so did my friend.
Wait, are we the same
There's
age?
no way I know. I didn't know anyone. I knew a lot of Jewish people at first because I was kind of like, and I'll get into that, but I knew a lot of Jewish people, and then I only knew like people in the design program, and then no one.
Where are you, graphic designer?
I'm a graphic designer.
Oh, we forgot to add that to the list of
Wow,
accomplishments.
we
that you
did.
have.
Accomplished graphic designer.
We
Please
might
come
have to
me.
consult
Okay.
you on something off
Yeah,
pod.
yeah,
Oh.
off pod.
We'll take an off pod.
Wait, I should let you know at this point also. Yes. So I'm not Jewish, but I'm from Westchester.
Oh, Jewish enough for me.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
So I
East
went
Coast,
to
I'm like,
many.
I'm saying
bat
you're
mitzvahs,
more
bar
Jewish.
mitzvahs.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Every weekend
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying if you grew up in Westchester and you're not Jewish, you're more Jewish than an LA conservative Jew. I'll say it.
Hey.
And quote me on that. And I'm like, this is like the last thing. I'm like fully just on here to gatekeep Judaism, which is kind of like, that's my mission. And Judaism doesn't even like have those, but I feel like I've been watching a lot of Mormon documentaries and I'm like, the spirit is telling me, and like that's just for Jewish, that's just Hashem. Hashem's telling me to gatekeep.
Do you find that it's kind of similar, Mormonism and Judaism?
It's fascinating. It's so dissimilar because it's so American. And like Judaism is so, I mean, there's like American Judaism that is like its own thing that, but I don't know. Judaism is so archaic. Like that's part of it. Like I love that we're still doing shit that makes no sense because it was
Isn't
like
that, like,
someone
all
said
religion?
it in like 1400. So it's like, yeah, but even Mormonism's like closer and they're doing it. Like they had more time and they still chose badly. I don't know. I don't know. They could have made a lot like better rules. Like the caffeine thing, they're out of their mind. Okay.
So then,
No, I love it.
wait.
Fuck.
So
Why am I doing this?
doing no.
It's okay,
Please.
Hey.
So college, everything changed.
College, everything changed.
I have to know also, were you out in college?
Not even a little. Not
Not
even a
even
drop.
a
Well, I
little?
didn't
Not
know.
a drop.
I didn't know. Like the thought did not cross my mind until I got to Brooklyn, New York to do comedy.
For real?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thought didn't cross my mind, and then I got there, and I made only gay friends, and I would just kind of like be hanging out with them, being like freaking random that I'm like straight.
So friggin'
And they were
random.
like, yeah, sure, yeah.
It's very
Oh,
random.
so then what happened?
Oh my God. So would you say that you're like step away from Orthodox Judaism and coming into your sexuality have anything to do with each other?
Oh, totally.
Is that like the pathway
Oh yeah,
out of the closet?
I'm like still sex negative, so
Yeah.
that's why
You're in
when you guys
good
asked me-
company.
You're on the right
That's why when you asked me
podcast.
to do the pod, I was like, oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Talking about sex is awesome. This
Yeah.
is what I'm built for. Yeah, because it's very much not the culture to talk about that of any kind. Like, I did not know. I had a boyfriend in high school, and I didn't know sex was like on the table. Like, I
Wait,
knew
so,
of it
yeah,
from,
how
like,
does that
TV.
work?
I mean, not till marriage, of course.
Yes.
There's this thing called Shomer Nagia. Aren't you guys watching the Jewish matchmaking show?
No, only Indian matchmaking.
Lovely.
I only
and
watched,
that's good too. But
Yeah,
I want
well,
to
because my
Jewish
first
matchmaking.
boyfriend was on it as a villain.
No.
Yes, season 2.
I'm gonna.
Wait, have you seen
I
it?
don't know if I've seen season 2.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I love
you
someone
won't
cast
know.
as a villain.
I know, and he's
Wild.
like,
Yeah, on a reality
he was
show
like,
that's
I
just
was
like
duped.
him.
Yeah.
They told me to say that.
Oh,
And I'm like,
no.
judging from your real life actions, I don't know.
Oh, that's
no, I don't know. We're
awesome.
friends. But anyways, yes. So back to your high school boyfriend.
Oh, yes. So there's this thing called, I bring up the Jewish matchmaking show because she explains Shomer Nagia. That's the rule that you girls and boys like don't touch, like not even a high five. If you like high five the guy in the hallway,
really?
the rabbi saw, they get all mad.
You're going straight to the bad place.
You're going, I mean,
Is
to
it
Rabbi
like-
Urban's office. You're going to the principal's office.
Okay. Very bad.
And, yeah, which, oh my God. So
you
you
couldn't
weren't
even
allowed to
touch.
No. And the extent, we didn't have any sex ed until like the last week of senior year because like I guess by law they had to like do something.
Oh,
and it's
gosh.
like we had the gym teacher who wasn't Jewish, one of the, there's like a handful of non-Jewish teachers for like secular studies, and then one of the Jewish teachers who was like one of the Judaic studies teachers. And that kind of like dynamic duo is pretty awesome because it's like the gym teacher who's like a lesbian, who at the time we were just like, she looks funny, but just a lesbian, saying things that we're all just like dying laughing at because we have never, had to talk about these things in a real way.
Oh my God,
or, like,
so
they don't apply to us.
did you have human growth and development in 5th grade?
Oh, we had the
Like
period
puberty
thing. Yes.
and everything?
That's another
and they
one by
didn't
law.
tell you about sex?
No.
They didn't tell you. I mean,
They didn't.
they
They
told us
didn't
how
even,
pregnancy occurs. Did they tell you that?
Yeah, they did.
They're like, you have to
But-
stick
but-
it in this.
Well, no, not even that. They just talked about like the actual like what's going on
Like
inside.
the sperm has to
Yeah.
meet the egg.
Yeah, but didn't elaborate on.
I
what any
remember
of that
being
was.
told,
yes.
like-
you connect the dots.
Yeah. But
Did
not,
you?
No, I didn't. I literally.
they told us
didn't.
penis like goes in the vagina. To me, that's as far as they went though.
I don't remember.
This is the first time
Wait.
I'm hearing that penis goes in the vagina.
Not for me. That was as far as they went though. So in my
Like, are you sure about that? I don't know if that sounds right.
my 5th grade mind was like, oh, you just put it in and you wait until the pregnancy happens. Like I didn't understand that there was like movement involved
I
or
thought you
that
could
like
get,
cum
I thought you could get pregnant
happens.
from kissing for the longest time.
Oh,
Like,
God.
way too long.
I
Until middle
remember I like couldn't drive for a really long time, and one time I don't know, I think like was fingered by my first boyfriend or something.
Brag. I'm
And
still waiting.
So I
Holding on hope.
I had to bike to the local Walgreens, show my passport at the pharmacist counter, and be like, "Can I get a Plan B?"
You got fingered?
I love that.
Fingered or a blowjob or something. Like I don't think it was sex, and or maybe it was, but we definitely used a condom and nobody came.
Sure.
Yeah, but I was like, oh my God, my life's over.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Where even were we?
Where even were we? We
your
were talking
high
about
school-
so
the
there's no
lesbian gym
touching.
teacher. No touching.
Lesbian gym teacher, and so then they give that like one class. It's probably 30 minutes. That's the extent we have of
Wow.
it. And so I like genuinely didn't know that like sex was a thing people were like doing. And we had this. We would always have these talks with our really religious teachers who would cover their hair, the whole 9 yards, and they would just like, instead of like teaching us the things they were supposed to be teaching us, which were Jewish studies, so it's like who fucking cares, but they would just like, one of them was this like British woman, Mrs. Bordoli, and she had like this, all of the guys thought she was so hot. She wore this blonde shadel, which is like the wig that covers, that's fake hair, but and she had a ton of makeup on, and she would just like out with us being like, you guys don't get it. It's like so amazing to not touch, because then like I never touched my husband up until we were under the chuppah at the wedding. And then he touched my hand and it was electric.
Whoa.
And we would sit there being like, whoa,
I can't wait.
that's amazing. And then I was like, well, okay, well, I already have touched like boys, and I think I'd had a kiss. So I was like, well, but as soon as the P hits my V, like that's going to be electric. I'm going to get like electroshock therapy from that. And it's going to make me straight.
Oh my God.
No, but I didn't know I was anything until I started meeting gay people, because like we really didn't have any.
Were there no gays at Northeastern? There's always gays in college.
So there were, but nobody told me. I straight up did not find out that gay people were at my school, like for real, until I think it was my junior year, and I was not in school, because I don't know if you know about Northeastern.
Yeah,
Days,
they
and this
have
is a
the,
plug
like,
for Northeastern.
interns
The
program.
co-op program.
Yeah,
And
the
so
co-op program.
you do a semester of classes, and then you work in the field that you're studying, and you're like not
Seems
you're not
logical.
in school. Yeah,
Seems
exactly.
logical.
Yeah. I mean,
a ton of experience.
you
by
get
the
a
time
lot
you
of
end.
experience and no friends. Because as soon
Yeah.
as you get back to school, you're like, wait,
Who
where's
are
that
you?
friend that I met? Oh, we're not on the same cycle. I'll never see this person again.
No, for
Oh,
real,
that's
yeah.
sad.
And that's pretty much
See,
how it
my
happened.
friend had a core group at the beginning because they all went to Australia for the first year.
That's NU International.
Yes, that.
You get in and then they're like, welcome to school. We're gonna send you so far away.
else, yeah.
Yeah, but then like they, bonded and had like
but
a
then
core
they get back
group.
and then it's like slowly.
Yeah.
I think we had something like
she
that
has
too.
like one or two like close friends.
The transition
from it,
back
and
to
then,
Boston is really bad because it's like
I
you
mean,
think,
how
oh,
could
that's
you?
exactly.
Yeah.
You just like sent them 18 to like somewhere
So
actually
much
cool.
better.
Sydney,
And then they're like,
Australia.
Where you
Not
could
only
probably
that, but they
drink.
bring you back in the middle of winter to Boston.
Totally.
Horrid.
And they're
Horrid.
like, bye.
Yeah, that's
Good luck.
called. That's very sad.
It's so bad. But then I was working one of those jobs at Hasbro, the toy company.
Heard of it?
Yeah.
Played with a couple of those things
I'm a
before.
huge fan of their work, and so I was there, and it was at orientation, and there was someone else from my college working there, and she was like, "Where do I know you from? Like, do I know you from the Big Gay, which is a Facebook group for gay people at Northeastern?" And I was like, "Wait, what the
Absolutely
heck?
not.
Big Gay? What's
Gay?"
that?
I'm like,
No.
what are you? I've never heard of that in my life, and I like had, but I like guess I dissociated,
Yeah.
and she was bi, and then we became friends, and I was like, bi people aren't so bad, which is so funny because now, what do you know, they are. I'm just kidding. I love you guys, really, half the time. Kidding. I'm just joking. Yeah, we're laughing. We are laughing. Okay, so, but
That was good.
yeah, but truly, proximity to her was like my first like gay friendship, and then I was like slowly.
Did you have a
meeting
crush on
people.
her at all?
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Totally. And she had a boyfriend.
Ah.
Yeah. But she's so gay. She's a bi person, I believe.
Do you still talk to her?
As in one of everyone, I believe, all of them. We don't like talk, but we're on each other's close friends, which I think is more important than talking.
I agree.
Absolutely.
If you're listening, I love you, Tess.
I need to learn, and they need to create a function where I can remove myself from someone's close friends list.
You can.
I'm not
Can I?
I'm not on any.
Because
bad
let me tell you
list.
You
something.
can opt out, I think.
I don't know how. I wish I knew because there's certain people I'm
I
seeing
think you could
naked
just-
that I never asked to see naked.
Oh
That's
my
bad.
god. I love seeing that.
Ooh.
No?
I don't want to see
I
it.
thought you were supposed to be sex negative, huh?
Oh, you're so no. I'm a voyeur.
Well, you're
Ooh.
positive.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like that is included in the prude-dom.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to partake.
Wait,
you
you.
No.
just
me.
watch.
I wanted to say something about.
Yeah.
I feel like you always have to have a crush on like the first queer friend that you make. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of like the way in.
For me, it was like the 4 first queer.
Yeah, yeah.
But it wasn't even like a crush because I would have a crush on them and then I'd go, Haley, what are you doing? That's a girl. That's your
not allowed.
That's your well, not even. I was just like, you crazy? Freaking, what are you,
Okay.
wires crossed? That's your friend. And then I became best friends with like these
Oh.
first 4 people who I was just like, why am I so enamored with this person? Then I was like, oh yeah, okay. Looking back,
I went through my whole first year of college, like having my first like realized crush on a gay man in my acapella group.
Oh my
wow.
And
Okay,
literally,
bury the lead.
yeah. After that whole year went by, I was like, I'm gonna tell him because he was still at school. He was doing like a master's, like 1 year master's, but he wasn't in the acapella group anymore.
This
So I
is
was
your
like,
freshman year.
yeah.
Oh my
So I was like,
God.
it's safe now. I'm gonna tell him.
Okay.
So I like
Tell
invited
him that you used to have the crush or that it was current.
No, that I had a crush on him.
That it was in the past. Okay.
Why? Just in case he was like, me too, and
I
then
don't know. I just
Well,
felt like I
it's
needed
fun.
to.
Okay.
I
Sometimes
felt like
you
I
can do
needed to
that.
get it off my
I've
chest.
done that and it's fun.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay.
What happened?
Okay.
So I invited him to hang out in the park, and we met at the park, and my heart's going like,
Pitter pattering.
We spent like an hour or so in the park, and he's like, all right, I got to get back to study for my finals. And I was like, okay, bye. And then I didn't tell him. And I was like, oh my God, the whole point of us hanging out was so that I could say this one thing. And I didn't do it.
To, because sometimes they're like, wait, I did too. How funny. We're
So
LOLing.
then I text him, and I'm like, wait, this is so embarrassing. This is so me too. I let him go all the way into the library, and I'm like, wait, there was something I needed to tell you that I didn't tell you. Can you come back down?
And I know the library and famously, I have friends who go there. So
We didn't go there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm joking.
It's an infamous institution where we studied acting.
That could maybe be Juilliard.
It could
be
be
Juilliard.
It could be NYU. It could be
It
Pace.
might be Pace. We like to keep mystery alive.
Yeah, it
I never
is
heard of
in the Greenwich Village, though.
And maybe that Juilliard satellite campus in the Greenwich Village that you don't know about.
You don't know.
Anyway, so he comes back downstairs from the library and we go and sit on this bench like on the side of the library.
No.
And he's like, so what'd you have to tell me?
Oh my gosh.
And I was like,
Point of no return.
you see, and then I would take a moment and then I'd be like, and this went on for 30 minutes. I'm not joking. And I would get like a couple words further, like I had.
You're like the worst
I
improviser in one of those games.
Yeah, and it was
my
going.
God.
This
You're
This
like,
poor
let's start it
man
over.
waiting to study for finals. This little like 4 years younger than you, like fetus, is like, I had a crush on you.
And then you got it out.
I did, and I forget. Like, I honestly forget how he responded. He was like
Blacked
very
out
nice about
after
it,
that?
and he was very like nice about it. But like, okay, you now, if someone 4 years younger than you like did that to you,
No.
even if you thought they were like cute, you'd be
No,
like,
that's-
they're there.
I know, I'd
That's
have
so
to- oh.
sweet.
That was really brave of
That
you.
was very brave. You'll find someone one day.
So brave. Jesus.
Wait, so what happened when you did it?
Oh,
Did
they're
you
all-
tell them?
Yeah, they're all. I mean, I am like very open about things, and so like I'm just not good at keeping my own secrets because they're often so funny. I'm like, why would I rob someone of an opportunity to laugh? I do this to a fault. I'm like, just like constantly roasting myself, and then I'm like, why do people think it's okay to be mean to me?
Thank you. I have that problem. I have that problem.
No, I've told literally all of them. I'm like, and we laugh about it. And if I ever, a lot of them are comedians, and I'll like bring them up and being like, here's someone who when I met, I stared at them for a really long time. This
Wait, so
person.
did you ever hook up with any of these secret crushes?
No. Because I became friends
Strictly
with them right after.
friends.
These are friends. These are girls. What am I gonna hook up with a girl?
So what was
I'm
the first
straight.
time that you hooked up with a girl like?
We're Brooklyn comedy.
Oh my God.
Brooklyn comedy.
Brooklyn
You
comedy
guys,
scene.
it's awesome because it's this girl who is I love her name is Kendall Payne. She's so funny.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just dropping this, Kendall.
Hi.
Kendall, come on the pod.
Kendall,
Tell your
Kendall.
side of the
Kendall has to
story.
come on the pod because she's
Yeah.
so funny. What's so great about her is that she's like such a lesbian. It's like it was the perfect person to do because if I was like, I remember I was drunk. This was after a show, and I was just like, yeah, I probably could be bi. like. If there was a girl who was like, I probably could be bi, and she was like, I need to find a lesbian to test this out on, it's like, you're going to zero in on Kendall Payne because you're like, that for sure, this is a lesbian.
Yeah. No
Is this
ambiguity.
okay?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
so
Yeah,
okay.
why not?
Okay. And we kissed, but I was like so drunk, and then she was like, okay, let's get you home. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, wait, no. I have to rewind. First,
Wait, what venue was this?
Oh, this was a backyard show
Okay,
in New
okay.
York. But here's
picture it.
an even deeper cut. So at first I did I was a famous open mic comedian. I still am, but I was a New York famous open mic comedian.
Course.
And I was going mic to
Elevated
mic.
even.
And one night, my first friend that I met doing mics, Tyler Bessinger. I'm just dropping names. I love this guy. This guy's
Funny.
fucking hilarious. Get him on the pod.
Get on the pod, Tyler.
Get him on the pod.
Tyler!
Get on the
I love
pod.
this boy. And so
Does he live here?
no, New York, but one day I'm working on
Okay,
it.
okay.
And so he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Open Flame. Are you familiar?"
That sounds gay.
Oh, well, you're correct. It was at Mood Ring.
See, this
Okay.
is why I
Also
asked.
gay.
Had to
And
know.
I'm at the time where this is before that kiss, and I'm just like, I could maybe this summer, if I grew enough balls, I would maybe attempt being bi. But
Maybe
this was before
pan,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. This was
Yeah.
before. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Mood Ring tonight," and me wanting to go to an open mic, I go, yeah, me too. It's probably one of those mics that's for like gay people and girls, because girls have historically, and we can fact check this after I've had it so hard, they also need the mic as well as the gay people.
Yes, famously, your mic here is the gays and the girls.
I mean, it's implied.
It's supposed to be the
it's
girls.
not. It's not, but we were just like, how do we cultivate a vibe that seems like that without actually doing that? Because here's the truth. I like some guys. I'll say it. Some guys
They
are
might
okay
even be
with
funny.
me.
What the hell?
And I'll never say it again. So you can use that as like a clip and play it over because
In an attack
Clickbait.
ad against
Clickbait.
you.
yeah. Oh my God. I sometimes there's a time and a place for a guy, and I love it.
Wow.
But
That's
back to
nice.
this.
Is that the title
I
of
think
it?
so.
There's a time and place for a guy.
I love that.
We'll think of nothing better.
So, and plus there was a different mic. Did you ever go to, this is so insular, but Sup.
No.
God damn, I hate this.
Was that
And so,
pre-pan or
this
post?
is all pre-pan.
Wait, this is New York sup?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We're
We're
still
New
good.
York
No.
pre-pan.
These all sound fake.
No. We were not comedians at all. I didn't do stand up
Yeah.
until last year in LA. Never did I.
Are you
ever
guys
do anything.
5 years old or are we normal?
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
are
no.
5.
Okay, cover your mics and say how old you are. Normal. Okay.
Normal.
Okay, we're good. Don't worry.
Oh my god!
But I was
No.
doing I was
Younger
doing
than
it when I was
us.
in college.
Yeah,
and-
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted so badly to be taken seriously in college that comedy was never something I would ever.
Wait,
See,
let
that's
myself
so
do.
smart because I went
No, it's
while
not
I was
smart.
in college.
It's not
no,
smart.
because I went while I was in college before I knew better, before I knew what was funny, and I just like ruined my reputation in front of people that I genuinely respect now.
Okay.
And I'd be like, I had no idea what I was supposed to do, and I would like, I somehow found like a good mic scene, and I started showing up being like, hey, I really like this. I would love to come on your show someday. Like me having done one open mic, being like, I think I'm very funny. I'd love to make people laugh in front of in a microphone. Like it was so bad. But anyway, Sup was girls and gays. And so I was like, I knew that Open Flame was just gays, but I told myself
It was girls and gays.
it's girls and gays.
Just to feel safe.
Just to feel safe. So I go with Tyler. We're there. I go up. I probably bomb. And then I immediately after, the second I get off the mic, I go, oh my God. You know what I'm just realizing? This is just for gay people. I have just taken up space.
oh my
Oh.
god!
At this gay mic. I feel so bad. I ran out of mood ring.
Really?
Ran out of mood ring. I was like, I will never return. And you know what? It's okay.
Can't show your face.
I can't show my face there ever again, but it's okay because I'm straight. So it's like, why am I going to show my face to a bunch of gay people? And so it's like, fine. I leave, never to show my face again. And then some months go by. I have that kiss with Kendall Payne name dropping again. And literally the next morning I wake up and I text Tyler, I go, hey, it was like totally okay that I did Open Flame.
Why did you
That
text
was my
him?
first thing. I go, I'm okay to do Open Flame.
Did you text him after you ran out being like, I'm so sorry, I have to leave?
Not even. I think I buried it. I was like, love you.
Have an early morning.
Yes, morning. Goodbye. And so I ran out of there. It
Wait,
was so funny.
So how long were you in New York before you moved here?
It was all like between college. I would like do a semester of college and then I would like leave and be like, you'll never see this face again. I'm dropping it and I'm going to be the biggest open mic comedian in New York City.
Oh my god! And now you are.
And now I am
Perfect.
the biggest open mic comedian in New York City.
So you had to come to LA.
Yeah, LA happened kind of by accident. So I finally went back to, and also when I was leaving, I was doing the job. So I was like technically on path, but I kept being like, I'm going to just stay at the jobs because like, why would I go
Why
back
wouldn't
to
you?
school? Why would I go back
Yeah,
to Boston?
wasting money when you could be making
Jesus
money.
Christ, literally.
So did you not finish your degree?
No, so I went back to do it in January of 2020. And then
To finish your degree?
to finish my degree. Well,
Might as well.
might as well. And I was, and it
then
was like
COVID
fine. It was still on
happened.
path. And then I finally was like, wait, I'm starting to like this whole college thing. Boom, COVID hits. I say it, boom, guns out.
How many?
Pandemic.
How much did you have left?
That one semester.
Oh, okay.
So you were working the whole time
Perfect.
in between?
Yeah.
That's so, like, what's the point of college then?
There was no point other than feeling
Well, you
bad
get
about
all
not
that-
getting onto the improv team. That's the point of college because that builds character. So if you see someone who's good at improv comedy, I want you to say, no, you are not welcome on my troupe. Because then that girl is going to become the best open mic comedian in New York and LA at the same time.
Hell yeah. So you got rejected?
I got rejected every time I tried.
You know, well, you
It's
know
so
what we have to
fun.
deal with is the fact that
Tell me.
like the improv groups and
Sure.
what a sketch, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
at our school was like so like
I'm familiar.
a breeding ground for
Sure.
fame.
Yeah.
And now the people that were in it when we were in college are the Please Don't Destroy guys.
Who's going to know where you went?
they won't know.
I know.
Yeah, the audience won't know.
And I fucking love watching
Unless
their little
they
shorts.
do some deep digging.
I'm like, wow, those guys, I definitely saw you in some poorly lit conference room doing
There
this.
is a time and place for guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
it's
now
on
it is.
SNL.
And
It's
now
on
it is.
SNL.
And SNL is the time and place for guys. And sometimes that's the case. What are you gonna do?
I didn't really even consider sketch as real.
It's
Like-
not. I do sketch, and I'm like every time after. Well, first off, preparing you have to be. I'm in famous. Oh, we didn't even plug that up top. I'm in Babe Motel, famous sketch group.
Babe
Um,
Motel, so good.
Yeah, thank you very much. I thought you were gonna say Babe Motel. Never even heard of Motel.
I didn't know that was a sketch thing.
Oh yeah, that is sketch. But
Okay.
we work so hard, and we're at Elysian where it's like a legit theater, and
Sure is.
we really treat it with the kind of like level that like a play or musical would, just with like the tech and with script. We
Yeah.
show up to a show with like the thickest script you've ever seen, and then like all the clowns walk in after and are like illiterate, and they're like, I don't know what this is.
I'm gonna come watch.
Come.
Yeah, when is
I've never
it?
been to a
We
sketch
got-
show,
we got
really.
we got one this week. We got one next week. We're doing a
You do
3-week
it every
run.
week?
3-week run.
Oh,
Yeah.
the same show. That makes sense. That makes
Oh,
sense.
Yeah.
okay.
We're workshopping this thing to tour,
Wait,
but it's you have to
Oh,
take it
cool.
so seriously when you're practicing.
Wait, who else is in Babe Motel?
Kel Kripe
Mhm.
and
We're
Avery
dropping
Girian.
more names.
more
and Avery
names, more
Girian.
names.
Two people who are hilarious. You're probably going to be laughing a lot when you see
Come
them.
on the
I really
pod.
love those guys. We'll get them on the pod.
Our resident booker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start booking. I'm just like people are just gonna show up while you're
Yeah.
slipping.
And we'll be like,
Haley
okay,
told
we'll
me to
set
come
up
on the pod.
Yeah. Is there a pod here?
They'll just bring their own mic stuff and they're like, I'll just set up here. Don't even worry about me. You do your day. I'm just gonna start recording. But it's so funny because after a show, I'm just like, oh, it was like it's so dumb and it's so fun, but it is so serious. How did we get to sketch stuff?
New York.
Oh, you
How'd
didn't
you
even
move
know
to LA?
sketch was real because it's like half real, it's half not.
Wait, can I ask a dumb question?
Please.
You know the Flea in New York theater? The Flea Theater?
No.
It's like a downtown.
Well, you know the serials show that they do.
Yeah.
Is that sketch?
No.
Wait, so what's sketch?
Wait. No.
It's just like
Come this
it's
week.
just like little skits.
Wait, what do you
right?
mean? What
Yeah,
sketch?
listen.
Whoa, were you were gone that semester at acting school where we had sketch class?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
studying
Oh,
abroad in
Jesus
Berlin.
Christ.
We had a
That's
sketch
not
class.
Sue
real.
me.
It is
Of
real.
course you did. You're gorgeous.
Wait, it is real. We had a sketch class and then we did a
I
show.
thought you said in Israel.
No. Haven't
Sorry.
been there yet.
Did you do Birthright?
I lived there for a year before college.
Wow.
So you took a gap year. Oh my God, how did you leave that out? What was that like?
Well, I was still a little. Everyone at my
No one
school
wants to
does
hear about
this.
my
Okay,
sketch show. I was gonna
okay,
tell
let's
you
get
a
to
story.
the sketch show. No
tell
one
us.
cares
wanted to
about
tell
We'll
you
circle back.
I also wanted to
Please.
tell you that when I would walk around Washington Square Park, it would always get stopped by the people trying to get me to go to Israel.
and you're
because
like,
they thought
I'm
I was
not
Jewish. And when
I think you were Jewish.
I said no, they looked at me like I was lying.
That's awesome.
Just to get out of the conversation. I was like, I swear, I'd love to go to Israel. I can't.
Wait, I'm dating someone that is doing Birthright this summer.
That's cool.
It's the last
I was
available
gonna say,
time
how
that he
old
can.
is he?
It's 26.
Okay.
Yeah. I think.
Wait, what? Oh shit!
Wait,
We'll
what?
talk after.
Okay.
I missed that, but it's okay. You'll fill me in off pod.
I didn't really catch it either, but I think I did.
That's the only clip we get.
The sketch show that you missed.
Yes.
Yes.
We wrote sketches and we had to do a show that people bought tickets to. My parents, who saw all of my like Shakespeare, Chekhov, blue blee blah blah plays that I was in, the sketch show, they were like, that was the best show you were ever in. I was like, are you kidding me? Absolutely. They fucking loved it.
Did you like it?
There are parts of it I liked. I wrote this sketch about an Italian family with my very crazy Italian friend. And it was
on the pod, by the way.
it was about a Sunday
if you guys
dinner.
are loyal listeners.
Yes, it was at a Sunday dinner, and it was like a crazy Italian family. And one of the kids ends up coming out as gay, and then the other one ends up as coming out as having a black boyfriend. Which we were
Very
poking.
similar.
We were
There should
poking-
be an open mic
poking
for those
fun.
for both of those groups.
We were poking fun at our family members who may or may not be racist, because a lot of Italian people are racist.
breaks my heart.
Us not
And
included.
guess who
Of
he
course.
played? Guess who he played?
I played the dad. I was in a tracksuit. And one of the shows, there was this little black boy in the front row. Because our school had like children's programming too, and I think like our sketch show was like called like Timmy's Robo Birthday Party or something. And so we think that they like thought this was going to be something completely different. And I was like, I
God.
can't say this. Like, I can't say this. Like, is the kid going to get that it's a joke?
And did you?
I can't remember.
Well, the show
Okay,
must
you
go
blacked
on.
I blacked out.
That's right.
It
Yeah.
ended in a pasta sauce fight to the song "It's Amore." Slow motion, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how sketch kind of
Okay.
goes. Yeah.
Is your show anything like that, per chance?
Yeah,
Say?
word for word. That's what's so crazy. Yeah, all sketch shows are the same. They're just performed differently. So yeah, what were we talking about before the sketch?
Moving
So,
to LA, how did that
yeah.
happen? Why?
Also, are there like questions on this pod that
We're asking them.
We're asking
okay,
them.
Yeah, yeah. It's very
a convo.
conversational,
It's a
free
convo.
flowing.
It's like they're hanging out with us.
We've got a couple other
you know?
questions we'll ask you after this.
Okay,
Yeah.
gorgeous. So then I came to LA to watch my cousin's neighbor's dog.
Interesting.
Well, pandemic
Valid
hit, I was in
reason.
Boston. I was like,
Yeah.
I would never stay in Boston longer than I had to. And so I went to New Jersey thinking all of my siblings would come home because there was a global pandemic. But what happened was I spent 5 months with my dad and stepmom in New Jersey.
Alone.
Yeah.
Where are your siblings living?
We really bonded. It was crazy. All my siblings were in different
Wait, how
parts
many
of the
siblings
world.
do you have?
I've got 3 sibs.
Okay.
Any gays?
Nope, just me.
Okay.
Though my mom
You just had to be different.
My mom was like always obsessed with like thinking that Harry was my youngest brother was gonna be gay. It was so funny. Like,
Sorry, Harry.
yeah, I know. He's just like a frat boy. Both of my brothers are like
Where are your parents still
fratty,
together?
except one's not in a frat, but in the spirit.
Uh-huh.
No, of course not. God.
Okay,
Did
okay.
you miss the stepmom? part?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah,
Yeah.
no. Parents aren't together, but we all did get together this past weekend for my brother's graduation, and I was really
Aw.
close to getting
Harry?
them back together. I kept telling my mom to
Parent
dress
trap
sluttier.
Oh my
I was like, come on, if you want to
gosh.
win him back, you're gonna have to wear something a little more revealing than that.
Wait, can I ask about your year abroad in Israel?
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Okay, so I heard on
You
Birthright.
didn't finish why you got to LA. You came
Oh,
to
sorry,
watch
sorry,
a dog
sorry.
Yeah.
and then just never left.
I literally came with one suitcase and never left. You know, all those stories people are like, I came with like
A suitcase
one
and a dream.
yeah,
a
that-
dream and a cardigan.
Yeah, and it was like I came with a suitcase, 31st cousins, and then I stayed.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of family out here. My mom's originally from Claremont, and so
A fake Jew, as you would say.
there you go. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. She grew up non-religious, and then she got really religious for my dad. Moved to the East Coast to be a real Jew, as one does. And yeah, so I was living in this guy's apartment in Hollywood, watching his adorable pit bull, for 3 months. I didn't have to pay rent.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome, and I lived
amazing.
across the courtyard from my cousin. It was like so lovely.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wait, so when was this? What year?
This was 2021. It was pre-vax.
Wait, so
So I've
What
lived in LA
month?
longer than you, I think.
Wow.
because
Crazy.
I moved here August 2021.
Or was it 2020? No, it's 2020. I'm so sorry. It was 2020.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
That's so awkward. It was
All
2020.
right, yeah. I mean, you
God,
have
that
a
was-
year
Brain
on
fog.
us. You have a year on us.
Yeah, it was 2020.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I then when stuff started opening up again, I was always planning on going back to New York because I was like, that's where comedy is. But then when stuff started opening up, I was like, wait a second, I can just do whatever I want here where it feels good and there's good produce. And good farmers markets.
Perfect
so
for chops.
Perfect for chops, so I
people
really
from
did just stay
California
with that.
love saying like how good the produce
I know.
is.
Well, are you a huge?
Have you eaten a vegetable in New York?
Of course I have. I just don't remember.
Yeah, because it was so bad you blacked
Well,
it
I think
out.
I like ate out all the time in New York.
Yeah, because that's the only way to tolerate those
Yeah.
vegetables.
No.
So you
you're-
go to a grocery store, you're in New York, you're going to spend so much money on produce that like tastes like nothing. I'll say it. Unless you are going to Union Square Farmers Market and spending all of the
A
money you
fortune,
have,
yeah.
just
I
like an
never went
absolute
there
fortune on something
to
that's
shop.
actually good from like upstate or, you know, any of those good Northeast farms, you're going to get just like nonsense.
So you cook a lot, is what you're saying.
I do.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the main reasons I stayed out here for real. I love it.
The veggies.
I think it's time to ask her the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe in love?
Yes.
Be careful of your answer.
I do.
Do you believe in the one?
Ooh. The one. I'm like, yeah, but then like, what if she dies? Then I'm not gonna have.
Then you'll
the
just be
one
a
anymore?
widower.
Yeah, no. So I don't believe in the one. I believe in multiple ones.
Okay, greedy.
We like to call it A1.
A1. I believe in A1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And A2 and A3.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm always cheating on my damn wife. Hey, I'm just joking. I'm joking. She begged me not to do these drugs.
So you have a girlfriend. Did
I
we
do.
talk about that yet?
Yes.
Did we mention that?
No, not on the pod.
Okay, yeah.
Finally.
Finally.
We were talking
Finally,
about-
we get to her.
we were
You're
talking
talking
about
about your
early
awkward
stuff.
pre-girlfriend
Yeah.
phase.
Talking about, yeah.
Wait, how many
I was
girlfriends have you
gross.
had?
How many serious relationships have you had? In
Two.
which? Okay.
Two
Two.
serious, and then probably two more less serious, but still
situations,
real, very real. Yeah.
or yeah.
Like you never DTR'd.
Exactly.
What does that stand for?
Define the relationship.
See, I was in a relationship before all these newfangled terms came about.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's
a
like
little
when you
late
go from
on
All
this.
seeing
these
someone.
snowflake terms.
It's when you go from seeing someone to becoming their partner.
Yeah, I haven't had that moment.
Hey, Bezrat
As of
Hashem,
late.
Bezrat Hashem.
As of late.
Hey, one day.
There'd been no reason.
So you've had two serious girlfriends, including the one that you're currently with.
Yes.
How long
Yes.
have you guys
We
been
just
together?
celebrated our 2 years.
Wow.
Years. How
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's lovely. We live together. That was kind of by accident, but now it's by purpose.
I love it.
Yeah, because her like lease went up, and then I was like, live with me, and she was like, well, it's kind of soon, but then she did it anyway.
How soon was it?
Year and a half.
Into dating?
Yeah.
Okay, that's less. I thought you were gonna say like 3 months.
Or maybe it was honestly probably a little over a year
Okay.
That seems like a good time.
for lesbians. Yeah.
It's actually
Yeah.
slow for lesbians.
Yeah, exactly.
I think.
Right.
Okay. Stereotypes.
Yeah. Sorry.
I walk out.
Well, actually, I have to tell you something about
Lesbians.
Yeah.
Go for it.
maybe I might have said it at White
I'm
Cereal
so
once. I don't
excited to hear
remember.
it.
So you might remember, but I was like working one night and there's like very young, these two young ladies were at the table. I was like, hey guys, have you been here before? They're like, no, it's our first time and it's our first date. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. And they looked like they were like,
You look at them and you're like, but you're a girl, then you're a girl.
yeah,
Sorry, does
Someone
not
on
here?
compute.
They're like 22 or whatever.
Okay.
I take their order. I'm walking away from the table. One of them shoots up from the table and follows me. And she's like, hey, can you send us a fortune cookie at the end of the night? Because we do that at our restaurant. It's Asian.
Inspired.
Can you send us a fortune cookie? And can you write in the fortune, will you be my girlfriend?
Oh my god.
It
And I
was
said,
not their first date.
That's what they said. It was our
No.
first time and our first date.
No, maybe
Quote,
it
quote,
was
quote.
maybe it was their first like date
Date like going out, yeah, maybe they had been like, you
I
know,
don't
Netflix and
know.
chill.
date night for maybe they were Netflix
I
and chilling
don't
for 2
know.
years.
Yeah,
And so
could
she
be
wanted
that.
to become her
Oh.
girlfriend on their first date. And I said, I've never heard anything more lesbian in my life.
And she asked you to like go in and write, "Will you be my girlfriend?" and put it in a cookie.
Well, our cookies, they're giant fortune cookies, and you stuff it in the crack. It's not like actually inside the cookie. So
That's kind of cute. What if
I actually
somebody
know how
proposed to
fortune
me
cookies
that
are
way?
made. I've seen enough YouTube, so I could do it to a
yeah.
real one. So.
on Chopped.
Maybe you should
Yeah.
think about
The
doing
Chopped
that
challenge.
for
Make
your
a
girlfriend.
Ooh, I'm gonna make a fortune cookie next time I'm on Chopped
Hell yeah.
next year, my birthday.
For your birthday.
Yeah.
So
again.
so you and your girlfriend, can you name her? You don't want to name her.
Claire.
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 So you and Claire moved slow for lesbians. Moved in a year after dating.
Moved slow for lesbians, but literally
Normal.
Literally like 2 months after we started dating, I was begging her to let me be her girlfriend. Just like every day, being like, you know what's like, you know, it'd be like crazy if we were just like official. Whatever.
And what was
We're like
her-
both dating other people, but I like was
Were
just
you?
always like drawn back to her. Yeah.
Oh my god, were you?
She was out of a relationship. It was like the world had just gotten out of a relationship because it was right when we all got vaccinated. So nobody was like, I'm going to get in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
Nobody was ready to fuck.
Yeah, exactly. And so we were I guess doing that, but while being obsessed with each other and just like, you know, texting in that kind of
nice
way.
to have that one and then still play the field just for fun.
Just for fun, just to be like, oh, look how like
People like
funny
me.
I'm being. Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, exactly. While I fully knew I had, you know, something really special, and so I yeah.
It's beautiful. And was she feeling the same way immediately? Like, yeah, we should be girlfriends.
Not immediately.
Oh, you know?
No, she's the guy in that way,
Oh.
and she's an inch taller, so she had to be the guy in that way.
Wow.
So
Playing her role.
Sometimes on the pod we talk about whether you're the person that's chased or you're the person that does the chasing. Which one are you?
Oof. I think my energy and in my heart I'm doing the chasing, but I do love to pretend I'm being chased. Do you know what I mean? I love to like look good one night out of a year and go, oh my God, everyone's obsessed with me.
Absolutely.
Like, people are just like obsessed with me left and right. It's like crazy. I can't even like.
It's the Aries in you.
It's the Aries in me.
I feel
one
that
a year.
sometimes.
So, but I am. My energy is to do the chasing of like
Unfortunately,
begging to
same.
date.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tragic.
And
to be
you?
That.
Me what?
chase or be chased.
I think both, honestly. I think
She's bi.
Okay.
She's bi in that way.
the chase and the
By
chasey.
chaser.
There are tons of people that want me sexually, but as
Good
soon
taste
as
on them.
it's just the truth. But the second that I like go on a date with somebody, I suddenly get so anxious, and I'm like,
If you like them.
kind of not even if I like them.
Okay.
I'm kind of like anxious about like, okay, do they want me? Was I okay? Like I don't know when's the next time we're gonna see each other. How often is he texting me? Like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know, I get a little like nervy.
So I am like, and it's annoying to my straight friends who I try to give advice to, but I was always just like, I'm just gonna like text them like incessantly until they have to like me, because otherwise
I love
they're
that.
gonna have too many phone notifications
Wow,
to like
that's brave.
deal with.
This is brave.
Like, what are you gonna? You're either gonna date me or you're gonna block me.
I'm
And
already
it's like,
Yeah.
playing a game where
No,
Date
I
me.
like that.
I'm like, because I'm like the one that does the chasing
Sure.
to like overcompensate. I'll like just be like, I'll like give off the energy. I don't like you. I don't care about you.
Well, right.
And then I'm like, well, why aren't they paying
I
attention
can't.
to me?
I know. I can't even fake that. I
Wait,
really
no.
can't.
So
I
that's
get too
the
excited.
problem. It's
Yeah,
like
don't do it.
It's not good.
You gotta stop.
I gotta stop.
You gotta
like the
stop.
too cool vibe, but it's like, okay, if you don't care and I don't care, who cares?
No one
Like,
cares.
let's
I
just
don't
go
think.
home.
Yeah, I think we're over not caring. I think you have to do it when you're trying, when you're both on the same page of it. Like with me and her, we were both like, we shouldn't date right now. We were both having to do that, but it was so clearly like as a way to postpone the relationship,
Right.
and not in a like playing games way. Like it was like, you can do it if you do it honestly, if you like,
Well-
like you
Well,
can do it if
yeah.
you're not doing it, and if you're
I'll
lying.
know that it's a
You
good
can do it if it's
situation
for
if there's
a
no
joke.
games.
I guess
Yeah.
the problem, or like not the problem, the thing is communication. It's
Right.
Yeah.
just, but that's like scary and vulnerable,
Right.
you know, when you lay all your cards out.
Yeah, I think I didn't even know I was doing it, like I was communicating really, before I was just like, I just like knew what I wanted and I was saying that, and I didn't
That's
know.
a strong feature in a person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tend to appreciate that in a person.
But I didn't filter it through the thing of like, oh, be reasonable. You've known this girl for 2 years. Stop trying to make her your wife. I didn't like filter it through like.
Oh, you guys have knew each other before you started
No,
dating?
no.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I knew her for like the 2 months.
Yes,
That's what I
yes,
meant.
yes.
Yeah. No, we met on hinge.com.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god, I just like fucked that
God.
stupid app, but I just started talking to someone on it, and I think, and we're gonna go out.
And fuck that stupid app, but it did work.
I was like,
Thank
oh my
you.
god,
It
this
works
might
a
be,
time or two.
maybe it'll work.
Yeah.
I have famously never been on Hinge.
Wow. And why not? What's stopping you? Are you not
Well,
on app?
No, I'm not. I was on Rye when I first moved here just to be in the LA
LOL.
spirit, you know, but
And what got you on Rye? Is it just because I'm
'Cause
not
I-
trying to go? I'm very happily wed. I just want to know. Is it just like because I think I tried to get on it when I was.
I can refer you. I mean,
No,
if
I'm
you're
literally-
single,
I'm not
if
single.
if at a certain
I'm,
point,
I'm honestly just curious of like you get to LA and then you're on ride. Like, is that just how it happens? Like, because I never did it when I was.
know,
I did it. I
it
tried
didn't
to do it
happen
when I
for
was in
me.
New York.
my manager actually was like, "Do you want a referral code?"
Jesus
LOL.
Christ.
Yeah. Well, look,
You're actor.
I'm an actor.
Yeah.
I had just got out of a 5-year relationship. Wait, what did you just say?
No, I know.
Oh, what? Haley, I invite you to my home.
Say you're an actor on my couch.
No, it's really embarrassing to be an actor these days. I
I
know.
love it.
Faker words never spoken.
Hi, I'm Haley Stiel. I'm 5'7".
Wait, are you an actor too?
Yeah, dabble.
Aren't all
Yeah,
comedians
yeah.
like actors?
Yeah,
in
like
a way?
actor for hire.
The fuck will give them money.
Exactly.
So
You
needing
did go to
that.
acting school famously,
Yeah.
so
I didn't, and so I'm kind of just like
you took the back way in.
I took the back way and I cheated. I'm
The
sorry.
back way.
Yeah,
Yeah, back to Raya.
that's right, please.
Anyone can be on it. It doesn't
I know.
matter.
Okay, and so but
Yeah.
it's like what's so funny is that it's like it's bad. Once you are on it, it's like not good. It's like
Why?
it's not the right people. It's like people doing
Well,
it
yes,
to be like
correct.
saying that they're clouded. It's like
Right.
That's the
it's
thing
like you
about
do
Los
have to go
Angeles,
to
isn't
the
it?
Other apps, even if you're filtering a little bit more, it's like
So all the other
Come
apps
on.
are becoming more and more ridiculous these days.
everything.
Everything's
yeah.
hidden behind a paywall. You only get so many likes without paying.
That's the thing. You have
You
to
only
pay
get
for
the
Raya.
average looking people unless you pay to see the hot people.
Yo, that's whack.
so crazy.
And
That's
I'm
why
like,
you just have to go
damn.
outside, people. You have
Yeah,
to go out to the
real
bars.
world, real world.
Wait, we're talking about this because you're an AI believer.
I mean, it's
Believer.
not something to believe.
Yeah,
it's
it
like
Truther.
exists. You're an AI
You're
truther.
an AI truther.
What the fuck?
But we were saying that things
Yeah.
are gonna go back to analog. There's like a
Yeah, of
resurgence for handmade goods.
Yeah, handmade goods and
I think we will reach a
community.
threshold at some point where it
And-
will boil over.
Of course.
And dating will be that way too.
I think we're
have to
moving
agree.
towards that.
Yeah.
To be honest.
See,
I think
just
so too. It's like while some of the more it's gonna be scary in terms of just like the job landscape changing
For
and for
sure.
all of us, and but it's gonna make us value the things that
are in front of us.
Yeah, and I think that's beautiful.
I think so too. I was thinking like my grandparents, like how much easier it was. Like I feel like when you have less
Yeah, no, we're laughing.
say it again.
when you have less options
We're
in
laughing.
a way,
But what was that?
you're more satisfied. It's easier to be satisfied. There's
Yeah,
studies
that's
about this.
studies.
That's
That's
scientifically
studies.
true.
That's
Yeah.
studies.
That like now in our culture where there's endless options for dating, for TV shows, for entertainment, for what you could do with your life or where you could go, blah
Less
blah
is
blah.
more.
It's like there's so many options, you feel unfulfilled
Yes.
all the time.
Well, I just was set up on a blind date through my friend who's trying to start a matchmaking business. Isn't that
Lovely.
crazy?
And more of that, please.
More of that.
I want to start a matchmaking business. How fun!
Isn't
Can
it?
you?
You should.
I say that because I'm just like Jewish, and I think every Jewish person is just like I could do that.
You
Easily. 'Cause
should.
They just like being like you.
It was, and he was Jewish on the
Yeah,
date.
that'll do it.
I didn't have a picture of him. had no clue what he looked like.
And how was,
It was amazing.
guys?
Haley, do this for me. You
We
know gay
talked for
people.
like
Write this down.
3 hours at dinner, and that was
Wow.
it. She's like, "You're not allowed to fuck him," so
Are
I
you-
just went home.
Oh my god! Wait, and are you're straight? Or are you playing both sides?
I'm pretty straight.
Okay, that'll do it. That's okay.
She has an interest in boobs.
Who doesn't? They're awesome.
I
They're
think.
great.
I think.
You're allowed to be pretty sure. I mean, I have plenty of friends who
It's
you
a
remind me
scale.
of who are straight, but will dabble. Just 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
I
She would
think-
dabble.
I
She would
think I'm
dabble.
if
dabbling.
you're not dabbling, you're homophobic.
That's
the truth.
it.
That's
That's
what
it.
it is. Yeah.
It's just like, come on. It's like at least try to understand, and it's like have a little fun. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Come
I'll
on.
lick a pussy every now and again.
I've done it.
You just,
I've
like-
done it already. I've done it already.
like,
So
yeah.
I'm not heterophobic. I took my
And
time.
gay
I did
people,
it.
Yeah, go and do it right
Wait,
now.
you did it, Jen? How was it?
Of course I did.
What'd you think?
It was fine. It was a while ago.
That was convincing.
It was fine. Throws his hands up.
Okay. Well, I'm
Wait,
not bringing
can you-
my girlfriend over here. She'll be quite offended. Okay. So you're looking for most and
Can you matchmake me with someone?
yeah. Let me matchmake both of you. And you are gay.
I'm gay. You know gay people.
I know. I mean,
You know a plethora of gay people, even funny ones.
I mean, but you don't want a funny one. Jesus
I don't want
Christ.
to. I don't know about a comedian and me.
I know. I don't know about that.
Wait,
What are
what's
you
your
doing for-
girlfriend?
What are you doing for money? Oh my god, my girlfriend's so like
She's normal.
she's real.
Okay, I think I
I
want
love
a
it.
normal. Do you know any normal
My
gay
girlfriend's
people?
real, but she's like real person funny. She's not comedian funny.
That's beautiful.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she just is like
Well, my
She's not like competing with you.
no, my person needs to be funny
Amazing.
exactly.
regardless.
Oh, of course, and that's why I struck gold.
yeah.
But
What do I do for money?
yeah, what do you do for money?
Such a rude question to ask me.
Sorry, I went
I work
there.
in a restaurant. Remember, that's how I met those young lesbians.
Yes, in the fortune cookie. And what do you do?
The fortune
You're
cookie.
doing acting
Yes,
for money?
but I also work. I do have acting for money in terms of residuals right now. Great.
Something the writers don't get these days.
Am I right?
Saying.
But I also work at a restaurant.
Cool. Which one?
Whoa! Bleep it out. Bleep it
I'll
out.
bleep it out. It's in West Hollywood.
Oh, it's like
It's
the one that's in New
very
York, too?
yes, correct. The one
my
that you would
gosh.
never be caught dead in
Yeah,
New
no, of
York.
course.
I was at
Here,
work last
I go
night,
4 times a week.
and they were like, "What's the best restaurant in LA?" And don't say this one. I was like, "Trust me, I wasn't gonna." And then I was
wait. Okay, yeah.
and I was like, first of all, you guys clearly have a lot of money, and you just want to go out and buy dinners. I don't have money to do this. I don't go out to eat.
That's the best restaurant.
No,
You're
they're
out of your
like, what?
goddamn
No, they're
mind.
asking me. They're asking me.
Wait, the customers or the
customer.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
My guests last night, they're like, after their meal, which they made me order for them,
Oh, perfect.
And-
I love
and
doing
then
that.
sent back
Oh,
one of the
that's-
then sent back one of the things they ordered. I don't like that. Well, then maybe you should have fucking looked at the menu.
Wait. Last night I offered that to a couple, and I was like, "All right, just let me know your budget." They're like 130. I was like, "Oh, per person?" They're like, "Total." I was like, "This isn't gonna work. You guys just order."
You said that.
Oh.
Well, I was just like, "Okay, we're getting this, this, and this," and they're like, "Amazing."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
so
yeah.
they were like, "What's the best restaurant in LA?" I was like, "Okay," and then they were like, "And don't say the one that you work at." I'll just say
You're like,
you
yeah,
know.
Why
wasn't
would
gonna-
you?
I was like,
What did
okay.
you
I was
say,
like, I
man?
wasn't gonna say that either.
What'd you
Well,
say?
it's not about what I think is the best restaurant. It's also what do
What
I
those
think
people
they
like.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did I say?
What did you say?
Oh,
The LA
horses.
food scene. Horses is amazing. That's where my blind date was.
Because it's a
Have you
good
been,
restaurant, but
Haley?
it's also
No.
hypey. So I was
Where?
like, horses.
It's like next to the Guitar Center on Sunset.
Well, I'm gluten free, of course. So we have. To
Oh,
So we have to make
That
sure there's
throws a
options.
wrench
We have
in
to make sure
things.
there's
That throws a wrench
I'm
in
sure there's
inclusions.
something. I'm sure there's something.
LGBTQIC.
so do you eat
Celiac.
really clean?
I have to, but
How long have
I
you
also
been
love it.
celiac?
Pretty much same amount of time as being gay. The order was
So you think all three of those things? Have
Yeah,
to,
everything just
Literally.
came into focus in your life.
it was also when I got not Jewish, because it was like I got not Jewish. I went to Japan and I was like,
Whoa.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I did a little design program there through my school.
Where
It
have
was
you
so
not been?
cool.
heaven.
Okay, you're really pushing like northeastern. I'm like,
Unfortunately, it is really good for those. It's good for everything other than quality people,
oof.
Okay.
except for the few people that I like from it. If you're listening, I'm talking about you, Gilly.
Yeah, girlie, come on the pod.
So
You went to Japan.
I went to Japan, and it was just when I was like ready to be not Jewish, and so I get there first night, I'm gonna try shrimp. And it was like I gave myself a like stomach ache, being like, you know what, I was probably allergic to shellfish, or Hashem is like literally zapping me with a laser.
Oh my gosh.
So you didn't like it?
So you got
I was
sick?
so afraid. No, I didn't really. I was
Psychosomatic.
it was
Okay.
crazy. But
I
then
know a lot about
over
that
the course of that trip,
personally.
I ate so much.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm also like sex negative to like not kosher food. Could you guys bleep that out?
Totally.
So I did do that, and then I get back from Japan. I have like a few months, and then I start having all these health things, and it takes months to figure it out.
Yeah.
But on that process, I'm like also eating not kosher, and then I find out it's celiac, and then all of a sudden, and like the whole thing with kosher is that you have to just like be like neurotic. Kosher, I mean, most of Judaism is just neuroses, but like kosher specifically, and you're just like always have to think about what you eat and like who made it, what the ingredients are, and whatever. And then it was like I finally freed myself of that. I had so much room in my brain for like having fun and smiling.
Aw.
And then boom, Hashem's like, fuck you, celiac.
No bread.
Yeah. Well, not even no
God.
bread, but you have to like literally look at everything you're eating.
Everything.
So I have to be very
Vigilant.
very vigilant.
Wait,
Have
what
you
was? Yeah.
Have you had gluten-free challah? Do they
Yeah.
do that?
Thank you so much for asking. I have.
I was like, I feel like that must be.
Yeah.
a thing.
Also, I bake a lot, so
Wait,
you
what
guys
was,
and you guys will have to come over for
okay.
Shabbos dinner sometime
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm
I
doing
want
that.
to.
I'm doing a lot of that, and then you'll
what was
see.
living
Maybe
in-
it's not so bad being Haley because I cook very well.
Wait, that's a good title of that too.
Maybe it's not so bad
being
Haley.
That's so true.
What was living in Japan like?
It was only for like 7 weeks, maybe.
Oh, okay.
It was just
Half
like
a
a summer.
semester.
It was like, yeah.
Here I was thinking it was 6 months.
Oh, I wish. I
That'd
would
be
love to go
crazy.
back. It was heaven.
I want to go
Yeah.
to Japan.
It's crazy.
I
It's
think we all should.
amazing.
What are we doing?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
go.
We all
let's go on a
should.
little
Right
trip,
now.
you
I
guys.
just got on this like housing swap site that if
Wait,
you
is
ever
it a site or
interested
is
in.
it an Instagram?
No, it's a site. It's
Okay,
really
'cause I'm
cool.
on a housing swap Instagram, but it's
Are
not,
you?
it doesn't work that well because I feel like
You-
it's too
you know what?
insular.
Wait, I'm on one of those too. It only has like 500 followers or some shit.
Something small. Yeah. It's,
Yeah, anyway.
You don't want it too
But I'm
big.
looking to do that to Japan. I'm just like, that's what we need to be doing. That's
Mhm.
another thing where it's like, oh, okay,
Mhm.
we're all scared about like AIs can do whatever. It's like, let them do all the bullshit so I can go and like
to
Travel.
Japan.
fuck around in Japan.
Yeah.
How will we get money? That's where UBI
Well,
comes
maybe
into
in this
play.
world,
We'll figure it
you
out.
know, it's
Yeah.
like
Well, we're
like
The
performing.
government just gives us money.
Yeah,
Oh
to
my-
be us.
To be us.
Yeah.
The government gives us money to be us.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe it's not so bad being Andrew Yang.
Yeah. Well, you know, in Wally World, you know, the famous Pixar movie.
Yeah, I think it's just called Wally. Yeah.
No, but in the world of Wally,
His
Yeah,
world.
there
they're
you
not
go.
working. The robots are just taking care of them. What's
Wait.
left of humanity.
Wait. So when that
They
movie
could do
came
whatever
out,
the heck
Yeah,
they
but
want.
they that's not like a positive
No, it was
experience.
so bad.
Of
They were also-
robots.
They get to live their life.
and they were all in these
Like
motorized
bad
chairs, looking at
smoothies.
screens and just moving around.
Yeah, no, that's not what it's
That's
gonna
not
be.
ideal.
That's not what it's gonna be. 'Cause,
Wait, so that
yeah.
movie, when that came out, I was visiting my grandparents, and my yaya never goes to the movies because she just doesn't. It's frivolous to her, I guess. So we convinced her to
Oh,
come with us to the
no.
movies,
That's
and she like
not
went
the
to see
movie to
Wally,
do.
and she was so mad because she
Of
was like,
course.
"Are you fucking kidding me? No one talks this whole movie." And I remember we all hated it.
What?
Yeah.
Wally's
Well,
amazing.
In hindsight, I can
sad.
see the
It's good,
social
but-
commentary is like very smart, but
It's so good. I just watched it on a flight.
Oh,
Okay.
that is a good flight movie.
Okay, thank you for agreeing.
Marcel the Shell I watched on a flight.
Oh, that was so sad. I
Cried.
cried.
If there's
Cried.
not a movie that I haven't seen on a flight, boom, I'm going to watch some Chopped reruns. That's the truth.
Oh,
And we bring
it's
it back
Sex
to
in the City
Oh.
for me.
That is
Oh,
so
that's nice
wild.
too.
Yeah.
I love watching TV on a flight like that. Just it feels like feral.
Oh,
It feels
I
like
don't.
oh, it's
really?
funny.
Feral?
Feral. Like you're just like you're not like watching a movie on a flight that's civilized, you know.
Uh-huh.
Also, I feel like I'm doing like I'm just trying to have a hot take because I'm on a podcast. I'm on a podcast.
I hate TV.
Wait,
I hate
quick.
TV. No.
Throw out some hot takes right now.
Okay, hot takes. Watching TV on a flight
Okay.
is like it's raw because it's like,
Yeah.
and I'm talking about like live TV. Like some flights they'll
They
have
do
like
that.
they'll have like direct TV.
That's
on it.
wild.
You know what I mean? You're like going through the channels.
No, I like
You're
to be in my
Channel
my
41,
own world. In the,
Nick
when I'm
at
in the air.
night.
Sounds like a disaster to me.
It's well, that's the thing. It's like you're up in the sky. Why not time travel back to cable TV?
Hello.
Yeah.
And so you're doing that. You're going on the Food Network and you're watching a little bit of Diner Drive-ins and Dives. And I think it's fun.
So
it's
you
raw,
love the
it's
Food
real.
Network.
Love it. Why not? It's
Um,
hilarious. And it's very intellectual too.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lots of different stuff you could do with food. AI is not going to do that. I'll tell you that much.
Are you sure?
They don't know
No,
what
they're
They're
tastes
making
are.
recipes. AI's making
know, I
recipes.
know.
Yeah, but they don't.
But
ha-
then
they don't know
we
what
still
things
get to
taste
But
eat it,
like.
also
and we
the
still have to make
recipes
it.
that they're
It's human
taking,
food,
it's
people
still like
food.
from other recipes that exist online already.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
they
Like,
could do
that's what they're
something
sourcing
fucked
the
up to
information.
us. They
we've
can
got a
do
lot
something
more
fucked
time
up.
So I was
before
thinking,
they
you know-
really take that over.
And AI
AI
couldn't.
famously doesn't need to eat.
Well, an AI
True.
couldn't write a memoir about like your life unless you're a public figure.
Yeah, that is so true.
But they don't know the intimate details of your life.
Yeah, they
How
don't
could
even
anyone know that about someone else?
Mm.
Right.
Even as human.
What were some other hot takes?
Why don't you tell us?
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I have them anymore.
That's okay. One's
I'm so
one's
One
really
is
good.
good.
One hot take
One
for a
is really
podcast.
good. Yeah.
If you guys don't mind just like clipping that, putting that on TikTok, and then I'm just gonna send it directly to Robbie Hoffman and be like, see, you're not the only one who could do this. Why am I doing this? Okay,
Why
go
not?
on.
So- Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No,
Please.
John, please.
Now that I'm looking back,
Andrea.
I don't think my hot take was that good.
No, I kind of
Well,
liked
you-
it. Oh, I was
if
going to
one
tell you.
comes up, you can always spew it in the mic.
I watched Black
Thank you.
Swan on an airplane in high school on a school trip.
Is that what made you gay?
No, it might have worked for you since there's girl on girl
Is there?
in Black
Have
Swan.
you ever seen it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Guys, my
What are
first
you talking
girlfriend,
about?
Natalie
every
Portman,
time
Mila Kunis.
They have a crazy
Pussy
night
eating.
together at the
No.
club.
Yes!
I'm like, that's so awesome.
Go watch it.
I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna watch Black Swan.
And then me on the airplane amongst my peers, teachers around, being like, "Oh my god, oh my
no,
god."
you shouldn't have done that. You should have been like, I love this.
I love
This is art. This is cinema.
Well,
This is the kind
wait,
of
this
stuff
is
I
you
can't
in
wait
high
to do
school.
when I'm of
High
age.
school.
You could have turned it around like, yeah, I love watching two girls go at
Exactly
it.
it. Two girls go at it.
no, I
so
was a
straight.
prude. I was a prude.
Okay, so you're like, this is ungodly.
Remember.
So how did you and your high school boyfriend leave it then?
The way me and my high school boyfriend left it was he, of course, was a year older because I was.
Oh.
That's how it
I was
goes.
so mature for my age.
Oh yeah,
so
for sure.
the guys my age they never understood me.
Yeah,
Do you guys ever
totally.
feel that?
Of course.
And that's my
course.
hot take. Guys my age don't understand me.
I famously
That's
always
fair.
had crushes on older boys.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And so he went to Israel because that's what you do before you go to college. He went to Israel for the year. And so we were just gonna have to break it off before
Yeah.
camp. And so
Camp.
we broke it off, but it was very sad because we really liked each other. We were co-hosts of the school news, the RKYHS update.
That is so cute.
Do we have any RKYHS update?
Wait,
heads
you should
up?
write. You should write a movie about that.
It was so funny, you guys.
That is amazing.
It really was. And this was while I was prude. All the like incels that were running the like video cameras for that, and not incels. I'm saying that in a loving way.
Right.
These were just guys who are good at computers, thus being incels. I don't know what
course.
incel means. I'm just like guys.
If
who
you're a
like
guy and you're
computers.
good at
Yeah,
computer,
but
it's
also
high
hate
risk
everybody
of being an
else.
incel
Especially if you're a guy good at computer back then,
back then.
because you knew a little too much to
Right,
not be an
right.
incel.
Wait, you guys
Or-
know about
what am I
sigmas?
saying?
You guys
What?
know about sigmas?
No.
Like the
It's like
frat?
no, so it's like guys who instead of being alpha males, they're like, I'm a sigma. So like they like work out a lot and like do biohacks and like try to like improve their life in all these ways, but it's not for anyone. It's like not to go out and get
Huh.
pussy and like or
I
whatever.
do know them. I love their
Sounds
Instagram
pretty
reels.
gay.
I'm a huge fan of their work. They're always posting on Instagram. I'm pretty sure these are the guys of being like,
Yeah.
I don't want, and I'm doing an
they
impression of one
British?
guy. One guy's British.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I don't want, I don't chase, like having one night stands. I'm working on myself. I'm feeling good. I'm getting up early, and then that will come to me.
Yeah, well, that's like every guy in LA. It's like you're working out, looking so hot, like trying to get your money, but like not for anyone. Like, but not in a good way. Like
No,
not
exactly.
like not dating, not going out, just like and like very selfish and
Me
like
and my
bad.
cousin
Yeah.
will always be like if someone be like, oh, should I like change? And we're like, don't, or like, should I put on makeup? It's like, don't put on makeup for a guy. I mean, the classic thing, don't put on makeup for a guy. That's a good title. Don't put on makeup for a guy. But in the same way, it's like, maybe put on makeup for a guy. Why not? Wouldn't that be fun?
Let's see what happens.
Put on a little bit of makeup for a guy. It'll be fun. Because
Wait, you want to know something crazy? I don't know if it means I'm a people
why am
pleaser.
I saying this? I'm also that was just
That was a hot take. That was
That's
a
a
hot
hot
take.
take.
No,
Put on-
hey girls,
put on some
why don't
makeup
you put
for a
on some
guy?
makeup for a guy?
Okay, but let me elaborate. Girls put on makeup for a guy. Here's what I mean by that. I mean guys do something for a girl.
That's what you're trying to
Yeah.
get at.
Girls don't need to do anything. You're gorgeous. You're perfect.
Yes.
But what I mean by girls put on a little makeup for a guy, I mean guys, maybe work on yourself for a girl.
Yeah, for a
because
little
you
bit.
literally need to. Ever thought of that?
Ever thought of that, guys?
Wake
Guys
up.
should put on makeup for a girl, and by
And that's
makeup I
why-
mean working on themselves.
That's why you're only good
Mentally, emotionally.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you think it means I'm a people pleaser that when I go on a date or hang out with someone, sometimes when I'm getting dressed, I choose my outfit based off what I think they'll like the most?
No, everyone
I
does
think
that.
we all do.
We all do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. I thought I was a little crazy for that. I'm like, you know what? I think they'll like this shirt
You're like, I'm so random. I try to like people please. It's
with
crazy.
my outfit.
Such a pick me, John Anthony.
I feel like I
No, you got to do that, but that's also fun because you're like, what can really wow this person?
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's like I think it's special because you're speaking their language and you're being like, I can play it. You can play at this game.
I see you.
I can see you, especially when you're. I think when you're a lesbo, and there's different kinds of this. There's the mask ones, and there's the femme ones. And there's the Twinkie ones. There's so many different like gay groups in LA that I have a little bit of like a foot in, and I very much dress differently for those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I need to look fucking mentally ill when I go hang out with one group. And then I need to look
which group?
really like then I need to look like one of those like put together like male Instagram models for another group. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a lesbian look that I'm like, I'll put this on for them and they're really going to appreciate that. Whereas they're not going to appreciate my mentally ill looks as much as, say, the comedian
Can
lesbian.
you run us through a mentally ill look?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
What are you wearing today?
Thank you so much for asking. Today I'm wearing mentally ill shirt. No, it's like I would say it would be this top with my One Tree Hill beanie with like a tiny scarf that is like to me so funny. Like
Wait,
that's
are you talking about like
a
a skinny scarf?
I'm wearing skinny scarves. In
Oh
earnest.
my
No.
god!
I am.
What
They're
about
awesome,
pants? Do
and
you
they're
have
awesome.
pants
And I
on?
wish I wore them today, but it's very much summer now.
Yeah.
Do you have pants on in this scenario?
Do I have pants
No
on?
pants.
Here's the thing:
Mentally
if I'm
ill.
going mentally ill, cargo
No
pants.
Oh, they're saying
Cargo
no
pants.
pants.
No, but no, it's you need to. It's like it's things that mismatch
What
for the sake
shoes?
of it. Shoes with no support. I'm talking Fayus that are really hurting my feet, but I mean, look at my Fayus over there. They're great shoes.
Oh,
That's how
cute.
you say that word I always read on a shoe.
Wait.
$45 and they come with a tote.
Okay.
They
They're
do.
heavy.
Oh,
Heavy.
beautiful.
European? Isn't that the thing?
I think they're Japanese.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
they are
looking
Japanese.
Asian to me. Look at the font.
Oh, they're awesome, you guys.
Can you please run me through like an Instagram model look?
Thank you so much for asking. That's gonna
Yes.
be, and also back to the
That's
mentally
gonna be-
ill thing. It's like stains and rips.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
essential.
That's
That's
cool and
essential.
down to earth. Very
Exactly.
east side.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
It's like I'm mentally
Echo
ill, but I know
Park.
it.
And I
It's
don't
like,
care.
I don't care what I'm wearing.
I don't
That's
care that
part
I
of
spilled
it.
my cereal
And it's
on
like
my
you
shirt
so
today.
do care.
Right.
I dig
Yeah.
all of it except the skinny scarf.
Yeah.
But maybe I have to see it on.
That would be the really.
No, I feel like
that's
that's
the
definitely
part that
coming back.
twists it from cool to sick.
Exactly. It's
And
like,
not in a cool
exactly.
way. In a
I'm wearing it
ill
to be
way.
funny, but at the same time to look like I think it looks good. It's like that's the thing where I'm
It's
like
like
that's
those
mental
straight guys
illness.
that wear pearl necklaces that they vintage thrift.
I can't.
And it's
No, they
like,
don't vintage
oh my
thrift them.
God.
Come on,
Yeah.
you're giving them way too much credit. They don't
They've-
vintage thrift
Do they get
them.
it at
I think that's on
Goodwill?
the way to them. That's on the way to them.
I'm sure they order them from like
They're ordering them on Amazon.
Amazon.
They're ordering
Etsy.
them on Amazon.
Come
Not
on.
even
Oh,
Etsy. Not
Amazon.
even
Not
Etsy.
even Etsy.
Super straight boy.
Yeah,
Puka
come
shell.
on, get
Fucking
outta
puka
here.
shells
No,
from
no,
Amazon.
puka shell would be cool to me. I think
Wait,
that's
but-
like giving surfer. I
Well,
like
no, but
that.
I was gonna say.
See, I would wear that and it would be part of my mental
I
illness.
that's
like
what I'm
that
saying.
for you.
was gonna
I
say
like
the
that.
Puka shell is gay now.
I want to.
It totally
I want to
is.
wear that this
Because
summer.
we took that
Yeah,
back.
I've talked about this too. We've flip flopped as a culture. The gays went so like gay that
Yeah.
now it's become
straight.
like what's the word when it's like the culture that everyone has.
Monoculture.
Whatever. It's become it's
Mainstream.
become so popularized that now straight people dress gay, and now gay people are like, well, now I can't dress gay anymore because the straight people are dressing gay, so now I'm gonna dress straight.
That's very interesting, and I think that's part of the male Instagram model lesbian look that I'm
Yeah.
talking
Okay.
about.
So please run
Tell
us through
us.
that look.
Timothy
I
Chalamet?
want. I
That's-
need to know.
You don't have any wrinkles. You have like a
No
really
wrinkles.
nice
So you steam
jacket. You've got
beforehand?
layers. Honestly,
Mhm.
my girlfriend would do that. My
Oh.
girlfriend is pro at this look.
Is it giving an Oxford shirt, like a
Ooh.
white button down?
Yeah, it's giving like
No
even like a
crease.
half button
Yeah.
or like it's giving whatever is like a crew neck shirt that's like, but it's very like it's a thick, nice material.
Yeah, yeah.
It's giving. It was $40 at the Flea, but it was worth it.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
It's giving a nice pant
Uh-huh.
and a good shoe, like a boot.
Ooh, like a
A
Chelsea
worker
boot.
a worker Chelsea boot.
A Blundstone.
It's a Blundstone, or it's between Blundstone and a Dock, or it's those.
I
yeah.
wanted Blundstones for so badly for so long.
Okay.
And then I feel like I grew out of that phase, but
I wish I got them back then.
Yeah.
They were worn in. I don't have the fucking time to wear in a pair of Blundstones
I
right now.
feel like I
have a
want to wear them in
job.
New York.
I have a
I
job.
have a job. Who has time to do that?
Wait, what's your job for?
Graphic design.
Oh,
Graphic
graphic
design.
Come
So
on.
Wait, yeah. So
and
we
I do
really need to
posters, so
talk
you guys-
off
yeah,
pod.
we'll talk off pod.
We'll talk off pod.
Nobody
Um,
wants to hear this.
Should we do our last segment?
Yeah.
Even though I'm having so much
having
fun
a
getting
lovely
to
time.
know
Oh
you.
wait, before last segment, a
Please.
question I need to know. Do you want kids?
Literally, yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, I
How
want
do you
them.
think you would do it?
Would you
I-
carry?
I keep waiting for the tech to get there for my girlfriend to just be able to impregnate me. How far are we from changing whatever's going on in her to
Making
being?
a
But
seen?
do
her
you
egg
want to be
into a
prego?
sperm.
How far are we from that?
Come on.
Probably 5 years.
What are they even doing in those labs?
Thank you. It's like
thought
where they're
they-
making vegan cheese. I don't need that.
Wait, I thought they
need my
did find
girlfriend.
that. They did find they could do that.
They could turn an egg into a sperm and a sperm into an egg.
Can they?
I thought they could.
I have to go.
I thought they find the preliminary science
ovulating.
for it.
I mean,
We're in
yeah,
the
we're
prelims.
close. But that's
Yeah.
okay. It's like by the time I'm baby crazy right now because I
too.
have a dog.
Oh my god, what kind of dog?
I do. I wanted kids
Wait,
forever
we should
so
literally
bad. Let's have
collab.
kids.
Let's collab.
I
When a
wanted
gay
kids.
guy and a lesbian girl want kids,
kids?
that's the
That's a
collab of the
collab.
century.
There's a sitcom here. There's a sitcom here.
Oh my god! Wait, we genuinely should collab off pod.
I wanted
on,
kids.
on a
I
child.
wanted kids so bad, and then I went through a phase where I didn't want them,
Oh,
and now I want them.
I really want them because
Kind
I
of
have
in a morbid
puppy
way.
Who we found. His name is Mr. Tuesday because we found him on Tuesday.
Mr. Tuesday.
You guys, he's perfect, but
What
he's
kind? What
so
kind?
A mutt, right?
a little doodle mutt
Doodle.
guy. Yeah, but he literally will sit on my hip. He wants me to pick him up like a fucking kid.
Oh my god.
So
Hello.
it's making my ovaries hurt.
What
and
color?
I
What
want
one.
a
color?
kid. Golden.
Golden.
See, my aunt and
He
uncle
was
just
so close to being that white dog that your piano teacher has with the crusty
Yeah.
eyes.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh.
Boom, he's cute.
boom,
Boom.
Thank
I-
God.
I
because
have got to
the
see
crusty
Mr.
dogs
Tuesday.
scare me.
He's an inch away from that, but then he takes it in such a beautiful, cute direction.
Ah,
My-
he's
my-
so good for that.
Yes,
My
oh
aunt and uncle
God.
just had a kid,
Mazel
and
tov,
when I
mazel
held it, I was like, "Oh my God, this could be my baby."
I keep
like,
having
I'm
dreams of
certainly
smelling.
old enough to have my own child.
Sure.
Like appropriately.
You know what I was thinking
I don't have the
about?
money for it, but
We're marriageable age.
I know.
Like we're fully in. Like it's not too young to be married. This is like the time.
yeah. Or
I
do you
know.
have a kid?
The only thing is that none of us
I wanna
have
throw
the
up.
kind of money.
That's the
that would
problem.
be
I barely
it.
have money for myself.
Isn't it kind
I
of
don't
like
have
a
money for
sexy
a
thing?
kid.
It's kind of like Beetlejuice to be like young and married
I
No,
always,
it
and,
really
and
is.
broke.
I
No,
went through a
young,
phase where I was like,
married,
I want to
broke.
get
And
married
that's gonna be me
young.
because
It's kind of
I'm not
sexy.
close to any kind of money.
But you're still young, so you're gonna get married young.
I
Do you
would
wanna
love
get married
to.
young?
I just want to have a party. I like having parties, and I like my girlfriend, and I might even love her, and I do because I love her a lot, and I want to literally get married.
Hey, earnest alert.
Earnest
Earnest
alert.
alert.
And let's please put that trigger warning before this. If you guys can go and do that in editing, that I'm going to be earnest. But I think we're also like so monog, and she's also would be such a good mom. So we want to
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
Yeah, and
See,
so
if
would I.
I
I'd
get-
be just like making that kid laugh out loud. That's the only thing I think it takes to parent. I'm like, yeah, that kid's gonna be laughing out loud.
LOLing all
He's
the
not
time.
gonna be able to be earnest without being like, but
No, it'll be something different by the time he's
Yeah,
able to make
and
noises.
kids are he him, of course.
right.
Yeah.
All kids.
No, I don't want to have a.
That's
guy.
when
That
guys
would
are okay.
suck.
Yeah,
but
there's
I
a time and
I
a place
do.
for a guy
And it's if
Time
it's your
and a place
own
for a
kid.
guy.
when it's your baby.
Yeah, because that would be cute.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have any other wrap up cues
Well, how
Uh,
old would you be? What your ideal age to start having kids?
today?
If everything was working out.
If I had money
if everything
today,
was working out in your
Okay,
life.
so after this, after we wrap up
We're
here,
gonna
you guys
collab
can
off
start
pod.
I
collabing.
know we're gonna get collabing. I have no fucking clue. I wish it could happen accidentally because I don't want to plan. Like it's like I do.
That's so true.
You know
What
I
if
mean?
it's
like,
one
it has to
crazy
be
night
so
out?
Intentional. Yeah, for us, it's
Just
gonna
like,
be one
yeah,
crazy
one
night
crazy
out, and then I'm
night
gonna be like,
out.
let's collab.
And then it'll accidentally.
we wake up the next morning. Did
wink.
we just collab?
Let's collab it. And I'm
Did
not
we
talking about open
collab
mic.
last night.
That's good. That's good.
yeah.
Anyway,
We do have a wrap-up segment.
We
Oh,
do
what
have
is
one
that?
more
What is that?
segment.
You might have
and
to take it
don't be
solo.
alarmed, but we're gonna sing.
You might
I
have
think
to-
you sing with us.
I
Do
love
you actually
singing.
want to fill in for me because I don't think I can sing today?
Okay, so
This
it's
is a dream.
So this is the phrase "glimmer of hope," and we just sing it out.
In like a falsetto almost.
However it comes.
Yeah, however it comes.
However it comes.
Okay, you ready?
I'm an amazing singer, just a trigger warning.
Okay.
For the listeners at home.
All right, I'll
Wait,
prepare.
I forgot
for
it already. What is it?
Glimmer of hope.
Glimmer of hope.
Okay.
And you kind of hold the hope at the
Janth,
end.
you should try your best.
I'll let you guys take it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Glimmer
Glimmer of
Oh, yeah. Glimmer of hope.
That was fabulous.
Thank you so much.
I
I warned you. I warned you. Think I was going to do that without a warning? Now you know why. You're like, oh, you know what? That's good.
You know what?
We might even
Excellent.
pause the pod and leave like a longer one just for enough people to shut it off.
Were you a
if they
musical
are
theater
so
kid?
worried. No, the
Oh, you
girls weren't
couldn't.
allowed to sing. Girls weren't allowed to
Is
sing.
that true?
Literally.
From now on, we should
Literally,
make
boys know,
our
girls know.
we should make our guests do it.
That is kind of fun.
It is fun.
Especially if they've never heard it before. Like,
Yeah.
you take this
Did
away.
I hit it on the head? Was that how it
Oh,
goes?
It's-
it was more than our
it's so
wildest
better.
dreams.
Okay,
it
so
was
better.
so good.
Okay.
This segment that you just sung so beautifully is what we do at the end of
That
every
was
episode.
my glimmer of
Aw.
hope right there.
Where we each share something even maybe earnest about what's getting us through life at this juncture, what's making life easier. It could be something grand. It could be something as small as that sandwich that you're going to have after the pod you're so excited to eat.
It's actually a noodle bowl. But
or a noodle bowl.
Oh,
It's a nice like bean thread bowl.
We do let our guests go last.
Noodles.
Oh.
She's nodding.
I'm a big rice noodle head.
Unless you have
That's
one that
not
you're
what's getting me through. That's not what's getting me through.
unless you have
My
one you're
girlfriend would be
dying
so mad
to
if I said
say.
that.
Otherwise, we can go
You
first.
guys go first,
Okay,
please.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Go.
So, I was at work the
Mhm.
other day, and we have the giant fortune cookies I was telling you about, but we also have the little ones.
How big? Do you mind showing me?
Yeah, hold on. Putting the mic down.
Stop.
Okay, size of
Stop.
Haley's head, I would say.
It's head size.
But she has a small head. I
Oh,
think.
small head. Thank you.
Yeah, you're petite.
I'm a fucking idiot. All
So,
right,
so that's the one on the menu for takeout. When people order takeout, we put the little ones in the bag.
Mhm.
We just have a box of those in the kitchen. Sometimes when I'm feeling hungry, I just dig my little hand in there and I eat one because I love the taste of fortune cookies.
Who doesn't? Delish.
So I had one the other night at
care.
work.
There's always good fortune coming through.
And I cracked it open. I watched a video recently where people squeeze the bottoms to crack it and pull the fortune out. And I was always a pull apart person. I was always a pull apart. But they were a squeeze and crack, which I was like, is that how you do it? Anyway, I did that. Pull the fortune out. What does it say? One guess. You can't. I told you. Haley, guess. What does the fortune say? Could say anything.
It says, let's get it started in here.
No, you know what it said? It said. Actually, I cracked it and it started singing.
You put it back and
I cracked it. It
Singing
said,
telegram.
love is on the way.
Whoa!
And I said, must be true. Must be true.
Must be true.
Must be true.
Must be
Yeah.
true.
Was
Never
Cookie
have
ever
believed
lie
a
to me?
fortune more.
I love that. What's getting
Yeah.
What's getting you through?
I'm going to New York in a month.
Me too. Let's collab.
Oh my God, let's collab.
Wait, in what way do you mean to collab?
Wait, you also need to. We actually have a lot of collabing to do. you
Okay.
and I after
Okay.
this.
Off pod.
Off pod.
You guys aren't privy to that.
Off pod.
Sorry. And I'm gonna see Sweeney Todd. I'm so excited.
Oh.
Jealous. I'm
With-
gonna go
with
see
Maud
Funny Girl.
Apatow? Is that the one?
That's
she's
Little
in?
Shop.
No.
How am I
No,
supposed to know?
I
don't know
can't
what
support
fucking theater
her.
is.
I can't support her in that play because that's my dream role, and I don't think she'd kill it. I think I would kill it.
I heard some
Don't
audio.
I'm not
say
gonna see
that.
that.
I heard
Don't
some
say that.
audio
Are you
and,
friends with her?
I wasn't impressed.
I don't think so.
No, I can't support that.
I'm kind of
However,
falling out.
I'm supporting Josh Groban and Annalee Ashford.
Amazing.
And hopefully my ex-boyfriend is going to buy the tickets for me because they're $300.
And
He wants
he's
to make
rich?
it a date.
Wait, you
Looks like
asked him to
Google.
go?
Good for him.
I posted on my story.
Wait, your first ex-boyfriend?
Vishal, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
I posted on my story, gonna be in New York next month. Who wants to see Sweeney Todd with me? And he was like, me. And he's like, should we make it a date? I was like, sure, here's a ticket link.
That's awesome.
So we'll
left
see what
her on
happens.
red.
Okay.
No, he volunteered. He was
Okay.
like, should I buy them?
Yes.
Yes.
There was the voice crack that we've been waiting for all episode.
Okay, Haley, now we have
What
got to
is
know.
getting me through. I think it's like the fact that like summer's here.
Summer's here.
It's here in a big way, and the vibes are not just summer being outside, but it's like being like with friends outside. I'm talking like planning just group hangs at the park.
Obsessed.
Getting my
What park,
girlfriend
what
made a
park?
Yeah, what's
little.
your park of choice?
I'm a big Griffith Head or Elysian Valley Park. Those are both awesome. And even Meadows. Hey, I'll take Meadows. Are so
What's
just
Meadows?
like
The Silver
Summer
Lake thing?
Meadows.
Yeah.
Meadows.
Beautiful, beautiful.
They're just lovely. My girlfriend made the best little like grill setup out of her like camping stove, and I just want to be doing that all summer. That's what's getting me through. Is
Hell
the
yeah.
hope of doing that.
Do you guys camp?
We do. Yeah, I love it. Do you?
I love your life.
Do you camp?
No, I want to camp.
You got to. It's so
Okay.
fun.
Another collab.
You got to. That's summer is what's getting me through.
I'm obsessed.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's like, it's summer here because when I come home from work at like fucking 2 a.m, I get in my car. I don't need a jacket anymore.
Finally.
It's like 62
No,
degrees
I know.
at
Last
night.
night
I'm
I wore
like,
shorts. I wore shorts at night.
exceptional.
It was heaven. Guess what?
Wow.
LA is the coldest city in the world. I've said it. and I'll
Do
say
you?
it again.
It
It
is.
is.
Literally is.
Every time my siblings come visit, they're like, it's never felt cold like this before. They come from New York. Yeah.
Because Westchester.
But you know what I
Where
was-
you from?
NorCal.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. My mom just moved to Burlingame.
Never
Coat
heard of it.
Factory. That's Burlington. Never mind.
Yeah, so it's okay.
I
Wait,
think there's outlets there.
one last
Burlingame.
thought about that season thing. People ask me, like from New York that don't live here, since you moved there, is it like the season's a thing? Do people hibernate?
Seasons are a
No,
thing.
but in the sense
Yeah.
like
Seasons are so real. If
They
you try
say-
to say they're not all on site,
they
boom.
say it in the sense
Out.
like, do people kind of become more reclusive in the winter and then like kind of like go out in the summer? And I'm like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
literally.
the same.
Also, we got hit hard this winter.
We did.
Yeah.
We are fighters. We are survivors,
We are.
and we are gonna go to Malibu this summer.
Hell yeah.
Malibu.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it. I
That's
love
nice.
that scene that you set for us.
Me too.
Picnics abound.
I'll see you guys there.
Beaches
With my new
abound.
boyfriend
See
because
there.
love's on the way.
Love is
Yeah.
on the way.
I
Bring
love
your boy.
that.
I'll bring the
Maybe
my
with the
girlfriend and
baby in
puppy.
tow.
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
all
as well.
collab.
We could all collab on a baby. And
With the camping
the summer's
stove
about
and gluten-free
camping stoves and
cookies.
collabing on children.
Well, thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you,
Thanks for
Haley.
having
Haley.
me. Thank you for having me.
This has
This was
been
lovely.
so real.
So real, so
All
fun.
right.
And this has been Horny for Love. Wait, you should have sang that.
Sing it.
Horny for love.
Woo!
Thank you